Hi, welcome again to Adventures in Fishing. I'm your host, Captain Ray Kelly. I'm glad you decided to watch the show this week. We have another exciting show scheduled. This week on Adventures in Fishing, we're going to be fishing with Captain Kip Johansen. Captain Kip takes out disabled veterans and children, and he really does a true service to our veterans. We're going to have a great day out there. He owns a 34-foot main ship, and I hear the fishing's fantastic right here in Great South Bay. Stay tuned for a great show.
I asked that question already.
So, Captain Kip, I tell you, you have a beautiful boat, a 34-foot main ship, and we've been planning this for 2 or 3 months now, and finally the day's here.
Together, right? Yeah.
And maybe you could tell us about your boat and what'd you do?
Yeah, my boat's a 34 main ship, and I bought it in Florida, down in Vero Beach, a year ago this past May. And last May I brought it up through the Intracoastal with a couple of friends and stopped along the way and had a great time, fished here and there, and came up and I felt the need for this project that I started, which is WAVES, an acronym for Wheelchairs and Veterans Enjoying Summer, Inc. It's a not-for-profit 501c3, and I was having dinner one night, and a sailboater had told me that he had problems with his granddaughter, who was in a wheelchair, and he couldn't get her out on the sailboat because of the pier that was out was too small, and it kind of clicked in from when I was in a wheelchair, and then I had a walker, the problems that I encountered, when I got back into boating, because I always loved the water. And
so now what do? You take them out for a day of fishing or boating?
Right, mostly fishing. I started, fishing and boating, and I found out most people that never had a pole in their hand or never was on a boat before, once you put a pole in their hand, they love it. So it's just, it kind of came into a life of its own, this thing, through the volunteers and everybody. I'm not the big fisherman, they are. Yeah, I'm just behind the helm. But they're the ones that make it happen. And
well, it sounds like you got a great program. You get them hooked on fishing.
yeah.
Now you have a volunteer staff that helps you?
Yes, it's all volunteer, and they show up on their days off from work. Some are retired fire department, some cops that the days off they come in. I have everyone from retired VPs from Chase Morgan down to people that work in coffee shops and nail salons and what have you, and it works out real well, because when they volunteer, it's like they want to do it.
Right.
So it's fun for everybody, and the kids, like I say, some of them I didn't realize, when they catch a fish, and it could be a skate they catch, it could be a sea robin. They're so excited just to see a living thing that they,
exactly.
And
sure.
you tell them about it. I have guys that are on the boat that, they've been fishing their whole life, so they're explaining to them all about the fish and, the limits, what they do, and just the whole ecosystem. And it's the birds they point out to them, so it's pretty cool.
Well, it sounds like you got a great program, so let's go out there and catch some fish.
All right, let's go.
John, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
I understand that the village works with Captain Kip.
That's right. I'm sure he's happy with that.
He picks up and drops off here?
Yes, he does. He does 4 times a week,
And the village doesn't even charge him?
Oh, no.
That's fantastic. The village is doing a true service to the veterans and disabled.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
hands
get
all
up?
this way. Then put one hand up
So
here.
I'll get out of here.
I'll get out of your
Put
way.
one hand here, right? When you feel a pull, tip bend a little bit. See this little wheel, honey? See this little wheel? You feel it pulling?
Not really
You're gonna
drifting yet,
reel it
but we
in,
should move a
okay?
little bit.
Not yet. When you hear a fish, you're gonna see. Look, see this? It's gonna go like this,
Is that all the way in there?
right? You're gonna feel a little tug.
Yep.
You're gonna hit this wheel and you're gonna reel in a fish, okay? All right, there you go. You're fishing.
Do you do any fishing yourself?
No,
No?
I've never been fishing.
Uh-huh.
It's quite the experience.
So this is the first time for you?
Yes, definitely.
All right. Well, hopefully you're going to catch a big one.
I hope so.
All right.
Feels tight. Yeah.
Yeah? Got a fish. Way to go.
Susan, yeah.
Go ahead. However you want. Oh, there it is. Out. Lift it. It's out. Get it out. Nice going. Very good. Cool. Very good.
Come on, give me some.
Nice fish. Nice fish. Oh, you got one too. She's got one. She's hooked up. How's it feel?
Hard tight. Not too bad.
Yeah?
Wait, not that bad.
Well, it's a fish. Lift it over the roll.
Kip, where we measure?
Willard, look, we got a fish, baby, look.
That's a shorty.
Wait, I'll put it back.
Want to feel?
I got this.
Wait, okay.
Got it. Got it.
Well, look.
Well, I'll tell you, Captain Kip, it didn't take long. What's that, a minute? A minute and they got that fish? This is a nice fish.
Measure it up.
Oh, he's off the hook. Hold on.
Ready? Here we go.
Get the release out.
Try and get bodies like this.
All right. Woo. Way to go, Yeah. You need the pliers, Ty? You good?
Probably not. It's better.
Turn towards the camera. In his lap.
Okay.
He's got it. Hold on to it. Hold it. Touch it.
Now. Ready?
You gotta kiss your first fish before you throw him back.
Okay, we're gonna throw them in the water. Okay. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Is that a fish?
Yeah.
All right, she's hooked up again. I tell you, unbelievable. Hooked up again. One after another here
Come on, baby.
on Valhalla with Captain Kip. Unbelievable. There it is.
Well, here.
Oh, he's a monster. He's a monster.
It really doesn't matter as long as we're out here.
That's right.
They say the best day of fishing is better than any day of work. You got him? He's all wet.
He's all wet.
Everybody out?
Throw him back in the water.
Grab the reel, please.
I gotta grab. You gotta reel this in.
Okay, I'm gonna take him off the hook, okay? Throw him back. Okay. This is
The difference between a summer flounder and a winter flounder.
the position of the eyes and the size of the mouth. Where you have a summer flounder, the eyes will be on the left side of the fish, and a winter flounder, the mouth is smaller and it's on the right side of the fish, the eyes. So right now this is a summer flounder. He has a much bigger mouth. It's a very small one, but as they get bigger, you'll be able to notice a lot more of the distinction of the fish.
Tell you, Captain Kip, we had a great day.
It was.
There's no doubt you're doing a great service to disabled people and disabled veterans, and I can't say enough about your program.
Thank you very much, Captain Ray. It's all the volunteers that I have. Like I said, it's not me. It's all these guys and girls that volunteer to help me out on this venture. They're the people that make it happen.
I mean, Jimmy and Susan, they were so excited when they caught their fish.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. Seeing people that had never been on boats, never had a fishing rod in their hand, and the look on their faces when they could pull up a sea robin or a skate and they just go crazy. But to catch a keeper, keep a fluke, that was a godsend. It was amazing.
And you were catching one fish after another. I'm sure it's not like that all the time.
No, not at all. I got lucky. It was luck. I'm not a fisherman. The volunteers that come on are fishermen. They tell me where to go catch the fish. I'm just.
There's no doubt you caught them today.
We did our
And you have a beautiful boat. This
Thank you, yeah.
34-foot main ship, Valhalla.
Yeah.
Set up nice.
Yeah, it works well with all the grab rails and everything. I can get around it pretty good. I put my canes away, I get my sea legs, and I just grab on when I have to and make it happen. I'm out there. I love it.
And for all you disabled veterans and disabled anglers out there, Captain Kip obviously runs a great program. Don't forget to check his website at kipsboat.org. And don't forget to check the Adventures in Fishing website out at www.adventuresinfishing.com. We'll see you again next time.